Welcome to this short demo showing you how to archive PDFs from Oracle JD Edwards. JD Edwards comes with a great tool called BI Publisher. This tool allows you to create any outgoing documents that you need. But the tool has one drawback. It cannot archive these PDFs, and it also cannot create media objects for these PDFs. This demo will show you how we solve this issue using Talend Open Studio. So to work with the media object, first we need to set up a new media object queue in Oracle JD Edwards. So we defined a new queue called invoice, and this queue can point to any file server directory that you want, where you can store the PDFs. The type is an image file queue. If we have a look at the customer ledger for company 200, you can see there are a lot of invoices created and there are no media object attachments at this moment for any of these invoices. If you look at the print queue directory, we can see 5 files placed there by BI Publisher. The R42565, which is the commercial invoice, and the report name within Oracle JD Edwards. We will show you how we archive these PDFs using Talend Open Studio. If you look at the Talend job, we can see that we read through this print queue directory, selecting all the documents. For each of these PDFs, we extract the information needed in the process. Invoice number, invoice type, customer number, customer name, and then we will rename the PDF to a more meaningful name and also copy it to any file server directory that is needed. In our case, that is the media object queue that we just created in JD Edwards. Also, we can create an entry in the media object table. So first we check if there's not already an existing attachment for that media object, and if not, then we'll insert a new record in the media object table which points to the file server directory that we set up earlier. Also, optionally, we can send an email and attaching the renamed PDF to that email. Using standard setup in JD Edwards, we can set up an email for a specific who is who type code and then extract the email address from that table and send an email to that person. The next step is to run this job from within the Talend Open Studio and archive the PDFs. So the job is started, PDF is read, and you can see the options to create a media object and email the PDF were set to true. So these are running as well. And then the next PDFs are read and the job has finished. Now, if you look at the print queue directory, you can see the PDFs are no longer there. And now they are within the invoice queue that we've created, and we've renamed them to the invoice number 3649, for instance, in this example. If we go back to JD Edwards Customer Ledger and look up the invoice 3649, click Find, we can see there is a media object attached. And if we click on it and open it, we can see the invoice PDF that is attached in the Customer Ledger. Also, we said to send emails, and if you check the email, you can see there is an invoice sent to customer brokers and also a credit note sent to customer brokers. So if you open up the email, you can see the attachment with the invoice number PDF. For the final step, we reset everything in JD Edwards. If you press Find, you can see there is no media object attached to the invoice any longer. We exported the job from Talend Open Studio as an autonomous job, and that generated a bat file which we can run from any command prompt or even from the Windows scheduler. It's also possible to create a UBE within Oracle JD Edwards that will call this autonomous job. So if we go to the directory where we've exported the job, we type in the name of the bat file, hit enter, and then you can see the job is started. And when it's finished, when we go back to Oracle JD Edwards and press find, you can see the media object is there again, it's attached, and the invoice PDF is there. This concludes our demo. Thank you for watching. If you would like to have more information about archiving PDF, please do not hesitate to contact us.